Hi guys. All right, for this pick a crystal, this is going to be in regards to full moon in Libra. We're going to be discussing what your guides want you to manifest during this time. What are you capable of accomplishing during this full moon? And what can you expect to happen during full moon in Libra? All right, so you guys have 3 choices. This is the first crystal. Make sure I'm getting it. Second crystal. And then the third crystal. All right, so feel free to fast forward by clicking the link below, past the other readings and the shuffling. All right, let's get to it. Pile 1. Hello. All right, what do your guides want you to manifest during this time? Okay, so let's light some sage. Sorry for the background noise. Okay. All right, what do your guides want you guys to manifest during full moon in Libra? What do your guides want you to manifest during full moon in Libra? What do your guides want you to manifest during full moon in Libra? Okay, so I feel like this is definitely what I'm seeing right now is your mind. And these are either shadowy aspects or things you're hiding about yourself. Like things you know you're hiding from. Like maybe breaking free from limitations, self-limiting beliefs, and like coming out of the shadow, if that makes sense to you guys. Like knowing you belong, like even if you're different, we're all different. Like trusting that you can be yourself and be accepted. Something like that. Okay. Hey. I knew she was going to do something. All right, let's pull some cards and then I'll channel again. What do your guides want you to manifest during this time? Okay. Knowledge. Yeah, I felt like this was Oceana. Hi. I'm glad I got your attention. Please cut that shit out. Thank you. Sorry. Air, spirit, knowledge. Yeah, this is the mind. This is definitely what I was seeing in your mind. Like this was looked at as like dark stuff. Not dark stuff, but you know, like there's a part of you guys that you feel like you can't share with the rest of the world because like they won't understand you, or like maybe you'll get maybe you'll feel weird or bad about yourself, something like that. But it's like you guys have this knowing, an inner knowing about yourselves, like how you can like navigate through in this world successfully. And you may not go about it because how you go about things is different than other people. But that shouldn't hold you back. What do your guys want you to manifest during this time? Freedom. Yes. Oh my God. Eagle spirit. I love this so much because it's like breaking free from self-limiting beliefs. Didn't I say that? Yes. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Okay. So what do your guides want you to manifest during this time in full moon? I feel like seeing through the fog, seeing the bigger picture, Again, it's kind of going back to this type of energy of having knowledge of something, wisdom, but ignoring what you know to be true. Maybe because it's easier, or maybe it's something you've done. Like, not like, I feel like what's coming through is caring for yourself and not doing it. Maybe running from yourself. But this may not be like perceived to you guys as this. And the reason I'm saying this, like, you may hear this and be like, no, that's not me. I'm seeing so much, like, so many clouds. Breaking free from the deception of your guys' self. So I feel like, and there's definitely some type of feelings involved within this, because I'm seeing water. Like, seeing yourself clearly. That I feel like that's the message. Oceana, I swear, if you do what I think you're gonna do, I'll be really upset. What do your guides want you to manifest during this time? Miracles. Yeah, I feel like it would be, you know, here's the thing about like the subconscious mind, and it's really hard to see yourself and understand why you do the things you do, or possibly not even know the things you do. Because facing our own shadow is brutal. It's just like a game changer, an eye opener. It kind of feels like you're in a movie, like, no, this can't be true. This can't be true. And then it's like, no, this is true. Like, look at your actions, look at your thoughts, look at what you do every time, you know, X, Y, and Z happens, and look how you handle it by doing X, Y, and Z. And it's like, well, why do you do X, Y, and Z? And it's like, stop. So it would be like a miracle to break free from yourself, because really at the end of the day, what, like, the whole mind-blowing plot twist of it all is, it's us limiting ourselves. It's insane. It's just so insane. What do you guys want you to manifest during this time? Fulfillment. Okay. Cool. Sorry. I'm really sorry. Fulfillment. All right, let's channel this. So I'm seeing a bridge over water. Ooh, that is such a message. And I'm seeing this shark in the water, kind of like Jaws. And that's the thing I just saw before. The message was, is like, I'm inside of a mouth. Fulfillment from breaking free from the ego and feeling fulfilled by doing that. So I don't know about you guys, like if you guys get it when you're told that, like, you know, I don't know, the ego is not your amigo, the ego is just a mask, you know, like I myself say these things and like I understand it, but then I feel like there's always a deeper, like you learn something new about it and then there's even a deeper understanding and it's like, oh man, I wish I knew that then, you know? So I feel like sometimes we don't realize the part we play in our own self-destruction, our own self-sabotage. We kind of just want to point a finger and just like blame everybody else for us, you know, doing the things we do or being in the situation we're in, or and it's like it's just a bunch of bullshit at the end of the day. I mean, yeah, there's truth to it, but at the end of the day, it's like you are in your own body, you have your own mind, you have your own heart, your own eyes and ears that work. Like, especially if you're healthy, then it's like take advantage of this and see the bigger picture. You know, like have empathy, have an understanding as to why you've always, or, you know, not necessarily always, but, you know, whatever. Take this how it applies. Like, have an understanding as to why you feel the need to hide yourself in a sense, and at the same time, not accept parts of yourself that may not be the best. You know what I mean by that? Like your shadow. Like, what are these things you do? What are the things you do that you would be like embarrassed about if it came out? If it would, if, are you, oh my gosh, seriously? Are you kidding me? You were like the biggest bitch. I'm sorry, guys. This girl takes fucking toilet paper and brings it all over the apartment. It's insane. Think about those things that you know you do, right? The things you say, the things you do, that if anybody would ever find out, you'd be like, oh my fucking gosh. Like, no, I did not do that. I didn't do, and you would be ashamed. You would feel bad about yourself, right? So how can you transform those things you know that are true deep down? Because those are those shadow things where we see about ourselves and we're like, I'm just going to ignore it. Or it's like, oh, it's not that big of a deal. Or it's like, well, the only reason this is happening is because blah, 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 blah. And like, okay, I'm not denying that any of that isn't true, but it's like, how do you move past it and just like stop acting and stop doing those things you do? Because usually those things we say and do are to all be because we're protecting ourselves, right? Because think of it, we're in our body. Like I just said, we have our own mind, heart, eyes, ears. So we're trying to protect that because, you know, because of our own belief system in regards to what freedom is to us. And it's like if somebody were to try to I don't know, like make you feel bad about yourself for the things you think or do, like however you move about in the world, it's like you may question yourself even if you're not open about it. I don't know. Hopefully all this is making sense. I'm making sense. But I feel like the message is there is fulfillment by breaking free from self-limiting beliefs, which could possibly be, oh, I do this because of that, or I'm in this situation because of that. And it's like, once you break free from that, miracles begin to happen and you feel fulfilled because you feel more comfortable just like being yourself, being your true authentic self. And our true authentic selves are not our shadowy aspects. Our shadowy aspects are those parts of us that we feel we need to do in order to protect ourselves. And it's like, what are you protecting yourself from? All right. What do your guides want you to manifest during this time? I feel like transformation, self-love. Transformation, self-love. Yeah, I feel like I'm seeing a death, rebirth. Oh my God. Oh man, I wish I put a wager on that. Oh, that would have been good. All right, I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Yeah, it's like I was seeing like this this person that was like dead but not really, and like a butterfly is coming through their heart, and it's like it just has to do with shadow. I feel like, you know, like transcending this. All right, so what do your guides want you to manifest during this time? They want you to acknowledge why you feel like you can't be yourself. They want you to break free from self-limiting beliefs, things that hold you back. They want you to break free from excuses. So that way you can embody, you know, fulfillment, true fulfillment, and therefore miracles will come in that way. You know, this whole death rebirth thing, I wish they used better words, just like surrender. It's like, it's so off-putting, I feel like. I don't know about you guys, but it's like off-putting to me. Like, surrender what? Free myself from what? All right, so that's what's coming through for you guys for that. What are you capable of accomplishing during this full moon? Okay, what are you capable of accomplishing during this full moon? What are you capable of accomplishing during this full moon in Libra? Nourishing yourself, I feel like. Or at least putting in the effort too, I should say. Like, putting in the effort to see things either clearly or just from like a spiritual way of thinking, or just a broader way of thinking, different way of thinking. I'm just seeing somebody cleanse their eyes, honestly. Trying to what are you capable of doing? You're capable of accomplishing like ascending, you know, like moving up. Within like within your soul, like spiritually, you're able to learn more, see more, like see more clearly, have a better understanding. What are you capable of accomplishing? Relaxation, yeah. You know, what did I just hear recently? Oh my God. What did he say? You know that you have let go if you feel relaxed. I feel like that's a really good way of putting it, because I feel like when people are like, let go, you're just like, I did let go. What are you talking about? I let go. But then it's like, do you hear the response? It's like, well, why are you so defensive? Like, you need to look for those signs within yourself. Like, what are you so defensive about? And I would be like, because I know myself. That's why, you know, like, but if you're not relaxed, there's a difference between things that are happening outside of you that you can't control. And in those moments, if you think back, you kind of laugh at, you're like, okay, let them do what they want, let them think what they want. And you truly, like, you don't care. That's like letting go, because you weren't holding on to anything. But when you're defensive, when your ego is triggered, there's something to that. And it's harder to see it when it's like really, really deep, like really like just something going on that you've maybe been doing for so long, it's like you don't even realize it's a thing. All right, what are you capable of accomplishing? Stillness. I love it. Yeah. Look, full moon. Full moon in Libra. And I feel like this has like Venus energy all over it. You know, love, abundance. What are you capable of accomplishing during full moon? What are you capable of accomplishing during full moon? Stop. Why do you do this every time? I'm not even sorry. What are you capable of accomplishing during full moon in Libra? Yeah, I'm seeing like it's kind of like a meditation energy, like eyes are closed, balancing. I feel like the energy of the planet like Mercury, you know, like your mind and your thoughts and speaking, something like that. What are you able to accomplish during full moon in Libra? New beginnings. I love it. What are you able to accomplish? Ooh. Grace. Wise woman of the grove. Daffodil fairy. Daffodil fairy. Sorry. I was like, what? Okay. Wise woman of the grove. So grace and new beginnings. Yeah, I feel like if you, I don't know if you guys can see, she looks kind of creepy up close, but you see the teeth, her smiling. I feel like that's what I was seeing. The teeth and then the mind. You see the light shining over her head. And she's like, kind of like the shaman, if you think about it. Shaman? Shaman? All right. What are you able to accomplish during full moon in Libra? I feel like, so I'm seeing teeth and I'm seeing a reflection of people within the teeth. Seeing through. The energy I'm picking up on is having compassion, empathy for other people. And due to that, you're able to speak in such a way that it's like, it's just an understanding is the energy. Like creating a new path for yourself. Yeah, I'm seeing like a bridge from like point A to point Z. And it's like balancing the mind, tuning other things out that aren't necessary. Maybe your ego, whatever. Yeah. Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Yeah. So the ego always tries to control us. The ego is always that that voice. It's like, it's kind of like with quantum physics, like when you do, I don't know if you guys ever did it. I know I had a video on it. 21 days to raise your frequency or your vibration, something like that. So if there's like a new habit you want to do, which is, let's say, waking up Monday through Friday, or let's just say every day, right? 5 a.m. so you get more stuff done. It's like, it's going to be really difficult the first 21 days. And I don't know if it's actually 21 days in general, but I just know that 21 days, it'll definitely start something for you within your mind. But once you eventually get used to that habit and you're seeing like the good things that are happening from that, your mind then starts playing tricks on you and like wants to go back to being comfortable. So it's like, let's say you're used to like, I don't know, sleeping in, whatever. It's like, okay, let's start doing that again. It just plays tricks on you, just like the ego does. The ego tells you, you know, defend your honor, you know, and it's like, you know, you may have really good, valid excuses why you feel like you need to, but at the end of the day, it's like, you have to pick your battles, you know, you have to pick and choose your battles. So it's like, you know, that energy you feel like when you're sad or angry or like really happy, and you feel that energy really strongly within your body. It's like sometimes you feel that energy as well taking over you. That's like, nope, just stop, stop. But it's like you're kind of conflicted because you're like, no, I don't want to stop. And then that energy though is so strong where it's like, stop, it's not worth it, you know. So that's like your higher self speaking. Your higher self is the quiet messages. Your ego is the loud one. But it's sometimes, even though you know that in the moment, it's still hard. You're just like, okay, well, I got to do what I got to do. And it's like, okay, but that's like that's not good. There's never a good outcome to it. So yeah, I feel like there's just some type of balance going on, which makes sense because Libra energy is all about balance. All right. What can you expect to happen during full moon in Libra? Let's pull some tarot. What can you expect to happen during full moon in Libra? What can you expect to happen during full moon in Libra? Pile 1. Sorry for the background noise. So I'm seeing a clear path. There is fog though, but a lot of light. Again, I feel like this has to do with what's going on with the transits currently this month with Neptune as well as Jupiter. This can make things, you know, just a bit foggy, but still yet there's something still good about it because it's Jupiter, it's expansion, it's luck, it's like good fortune, it's, you know, so it's like a really good feel time, even if things aren't clear. Yeah, okay, so I'm seeing, I feel like I'm picking up on Pluto energy, like depending on where this is in your guys' chart, like it really depends on how it'll affect you, Pluto and Capricorn. But I'm sorry, that's what's going on. That's what's been going on in the cosmos. So, but that's what I'm seeing here. And it's almost coming to an end. So I feel like it's affecting us more so. And I know Pluto's going through retrograde in a few days. You may feel the need to not the need, just like kind of annoying energy in the sense of knowing that something needs to change and you do it, but like you may not feel like it's by like free will, something like that. Because it's like if you want to do something, then like you're happy about it, but it's more just like almost forcing yourself to do the things that you need to do. And in return, this transforms you. And there's movement with this. Yeah, nurturing yourself. I feel like this may be hard or difficult. I'm seeing bits of intuition. Yeah, I'm seeing like there's this energy of letting things go and moving forward. But it's almost like outside forces, you know, like the universe, the transits are at play. Yeah, five of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like there's this energy of being pushed to change, but not... It's kind of just like when you're comfortable being who you are, doing the things you've done, even if you complain about it, again, it's just like the mind. It's just how it works, you know? So Nine of Wands, determination. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm picking up on. Like pushing yourself to change the things that need to be changed. Having the willpower to do it. Seven of Cups, choices. Yeah. I feel like this is that fog I'm seeing constantly. It has to do with because this is cups, and this is definitely like Pisces type of energy, Neptune energy, which is, you know, the ruler of Pisces. What can you expect during full moon in Leo? Full moon in Leo. Libra, sorry. I'm looking at my terrible handwriting. Yeah. Four of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it's like, it's that transformation. It's like going within, but having trouble doing it, but forcing yourself to do it. Nine of Cups. Yeah, good fortune. So this would be like wishes fulfilled. This is more like doing what needs to be done to get to your wish fulfillment, something like that. Like to get to where you need to go in order to feel good. This is where it's like taking you. Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah. So this would normally be like that 11-11 card. So this is kind of like time invested when it's in reverse. Like, where is your energy going? What are you investing your time in? So I'll pull two more cards. Ooh. King of Pentacles. Yes, patience. Patience is needed. It's kind of like when you're changing a habit within your life because you know something needs to change, right? It's like when you know you need to go to school, or you know you need to get a higher paying job, or you know you need to do something different. Even though you know it and you want it, it's still hard to do that actual change. And that's kind of what I'm seeing. So it's like you just need to have patience with yourself during this time. I mean, think about the last time like you had trouble with change, but you did it. Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah. You just need to, I just see like kind of having difficulty with this, but at the same time, I'm not seeing going backwards, if that makes sense. What can you expect to happen during full moon in Libra? Grasshopper, situations in the balance. Wait, why do I feel like I'm reading that word? Situations in the balance that require careful handling. Yeah. So I feel like something's going on during this time that requires you to be grounded. Chair empty, someone is leaving your life. I feel like these are bad habits, you know, like things that just don't, it could be your shadow again. I feel like that's what was coming through. And sometimes this can come through in readings where it's like, it's your own energy. Or, you know, if you think this is literal, then, you know, take that. Whale, great worry over nothing. Yeah, stressing. Fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. I think this is that mixed energy where it's like a love and hate of transforming yourself, change. 4-leaf clover, great good fortune. I feel like I'm picking that up from, if you keep it going, it leads you somewhere. But how do you get there? It's like you kind of just got to do it, right? Look, casket, someone going out of your life or the end of a situation again. I'm telling you, the death rebirth kept coming through. Teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. I'm telling you, this is you guys, but you guys can hold this energy where you see fit. All right, let's pull one more card and then that's going to be it for you guys, okay? So what can you expect to happen during full moon in Libra? Trust. Look, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Yeah. It's just, change is hard. All right, so that's what I got for you guys. I hope that resonated. I hope that helps. All right, bye. Okay. All right. Hi, pile 2. Okay, so what do your guides want you to manifest during this time? What do your guides... Hey. Let's do that again. What do your guides want you to manifest during this time? Oh, let's light some sage. What is this? Sorry. Okay. All right, do it one more time. What do your guides want you to manifest during full moon in Libra? I'm going to start channeling. What do your guides want you to start? What do your guides want you to manifest during full moon in Libra? Life force, passion. Why am I seeing Kermit the Frog? Oh my God. Kermit the Frog. Holy crap. So I'm seeing a lot of light. I'm seeing trees. I'm getting like a grounding energy. I am feeling that balance. So like this makes sense. Nurturing yourself. I don't really know much about Kermit the Frog. I don't know. That's definitely a message though. What do your guides want you to manifest? Something about speaking based off your intuition. Like being more comfortable speaking based off the things you know to be true. Simplicity. Yeah, I feel like that was that grounding energy I was picking up on. Like, because when you do things that are grounding, there's something so like calming about it. I don't know. Like if you force yourself to like stay offline, or if you stay away from the phone, if you don't go on the internet as much, if you're like present in the moment, there's something to that. And it's pretty simple if you think about it, right? But yet it's kind of hard to do for some of us. What's your guys want you to manifest during this time? Kermit's frog, what the hell? All I can think is, never mind, I'll stop. Inner peace, yep. Ooh, look at that. That is Pisces energy too. What I say in the beginning of this. Something to do with the Pisces transits or something like that. Oh, I'm sorry, not Pisces. Neptune and Jupiter, I believe, since Jupiter is the original ruler of Pisces. Yeah, I feel like the energy is just like, ooh, shit. Not doing anything that's out of your comfort zone, not doing anything that's, oh, Pisces too, those like intuition, I feel like speaking your truth, like just being real, not going overboard with anything, nothing crazy, just balanced energy. What do your guides want you to manifest during full moon in Libra? Having faith in something higher than you. Also having faith within yourself. Like loving yourself enough to know that you can reach far, like reach high, like have goals that are high and like go for it because you can achieve it. You may not feel that way, but you can. Yeah, wisdom, owl. What do your guides want you to manifest? Oh, hey. Oh, truth. I'll take, maybe I should just take these. I'm just going to take truth. Manifesting dreams. Yeah, I wasn't getting that. I definitely wasn't getting chaos. Definitely not. All right, we're just going to take this one. Truth. Sorry, I'm just like thinking, do I want to take those cards? Because it technically fell out. All right, let me channel this. And if those two cards come through, then I'll take it. What do your guys want you to manifest during this time? Oh, wait, no, I knew it. I feel like that does make sense because I felt like there was something about believing in yourself. I knew it. Sorry, I'm glad I overthought that. I said reach high for your dreams, right? Like no matter how big they are, but you may not believe in yourself 100% or think they're too big, like that you just can't achieve it. But that's not true, especially during this time because of those transits. Look, water spirit, manifesting. Manifesting comes from Neptune energy. Sorry. Inner peace, truth. Yeah, speaking of based off intuition, you know it to be true. Like that's it. And definitely get through this energy. This is hard to do. Like not believing in yourself. Because when you don't believe in yourself, then you can't fulfill what you know to be true. And, you know, reaching high and really just reaching for whatever the fuck it is that you want. What do your guys want you to manifest during full moon in Libra? Yeah, I'm seeing like breaking free from your own shadow, like, and just like feeding your soul, like having an eye on who you really are, and knowing that you're worthy and beautiful, and like you don't need to hide, like you don't need to cover up how you feel, how you think, your face, like there doesn't need to be this mask. You don't need to hide. Like, be confident with who you are. Yeah, honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta accept yourself in situations, and be okay with that. Because whatever you don't get back from other people, you'll get back through your dharma. What are you capable of accomplishing during this full moon? What are you capable of accomplishing during this full moon? What are you capable of accomplishing during this full moon? What are you capable of accomplishing? I feel like this is being like you're getting a gift from the universe, like faith, your passion, like to do something you're passionate about, or something about your future. Like life force energy is what I'm picking up on. Sun energy. What are you able to accomplish? I feel like slowing down. Either slowing down the mind, or just like your physical actions, and kind of just going with the flow. Like, even if you feel like an outsider, it's like just commit to that. Because otherwise you're going against what is it called, cosmic law. It's like, if you're feeling that way, if you're feeling anxious, if you're feeling just like you're doing miles in your mind, it's like, then you're just not accepting. You're just not accepting something outside of you. Yeah, joy. What are you capable of accomplishing during this full moon? Knowledge. Yeah, I like that. Because that is knowledge within itself, is feeling joy, right? It's kind of hard. It sounds easy, but sometimes it's just not. You don't realize that when you're caught up in like this anxious energy or stressful energy. It's like, well, are you happy? And it's like, no, you're not. So what are you capable of accomplishing? Seeing the bigger picture and knowing some things just aren't worth it. It's not worth your time. It's not worth your energy. But this is worth it. Like nurturing yourself, loving yourself. Yeah. What are you capable of accomplishing during full moon in Libra? I feel like shining a light for other people. Like people may go to you or something like that, or you may be able to show passion, or I'm just seeing something like some type of energy coming from your heart and giving it to people. So I'm gonna open my eyes. So we're able to do that when we take ego out of the equation. Yeah, leadership. There's leadership qualities when you're able to do that, right? Because then nothing's personal at the end of the day. Nothing's personal, because when people go to you about their own personal stuff, you may see a part of yourself within that situation and want to reflect from that part of their own story. And it's like, well, that wouldn't be helpful. That wouldn't be serving others. That wouldn't be helping others. There's something really beautiful when you're able to act from your heart, because then somehow you have a balanced mind within that. What are you capable of accomplishing? Pleasure. Yes, I love it. Yeah, I feel like this is symbolic of taking pleasure in like helping other people. We can do that when we have a better understanding of seeing the bigger picture, is being able to understand that we all do things, feel things, think things, whether we agree with them or not, because of where life brought us to this very moment. Like there's a reason we act the way we do the things we do, say the things we do, think the things we do, think the way we do. That's what makes us all different. What are you capable of accomplishing during a full moon? Ooh, okay. Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. What are you capable of accomplishing during this full moon? Being honest with yourself. Knowing that it's okay to be open with others, right? Because this is what I was seeing. I was seeing like that heart and just giving it to people, and so much light. Sometimes this is hard to do when we feel like we can't trust people, or if we have reason to not trust people. But there's something that like you get gifted with when you're able to kind of put that away and just understand people. You would have to understand yourself, right? You'd have to understand yourself first and kind of like have a real talk with your own self. And when I say talk, I mean like a deep talk. Like why you do the things you do. Why do you say the things you do? Why have you done, maybe the shadowy things you've done before? It all stems from somewhere. And then like understanding it, you may not be happy with yourself, but there's an understanding of like what took place in your own mind and why you felt like you had to do what you had to do. It all stems from feeling like we have to protect ourselves. And, a lot of us in this world don't get that that's why we all do these, shitty things or whatever one may consider to be shitty. It takes a lot to look at yourself in the mirror and to just get it. And then just accept that you can still willingly give like unconditional love without expecting anything back, because that's what unconditional love is. Unconditional love is in I gave you this, so now I want this, or I gave you this, so I expect this, right? That's the difference. Expecting. You're You can't expect people to give to you what you gave to them, because then you're not doing it from a place of truth. You're not doing it from a place of love. It's more just like you're doing it because you want something back. And it's like, it just doesn't work like that. That's just not how energy works. You can't get back you can't, I'm trying to think of how to describe this. You just have to know that, like, that there's some type of happiness when you are just honest with yourself. There really is. There's like peace of mind with that. What can you expect to happen during full moon in Libra? What can you expect to happen during full moon in Libra? What can you expect to happen during full moon in Libra? I feel like the energy is like seeing the light even in the unknown. So it's kind of like when you enter a dark room, right? You kind of feel the need to walk in slowly. You know, you feel the need to look for the switch on the wall. Like you're doing everything kind of differently than you would normally do it, right? It's because you can't see. You don't feel safe. So there's something about being in this energy of not knowing, but yet still like still being able to walk your path to truth. I don't know if that makes sense. So it's like usually fear holds us back. Not knowing holds us back. Oh shit, I keep doing that. But I'm seeing with you, it's like you're able to keep it going. Nine of Swords, mental conflict. Yeah, this is like that dark room that I'm describing. So it's like, it's uncomfortable, right? We hate being uncomfortable. Ooh. Five of Swords in reverse. So Five of Swords, this would be like, kind of like a victory, but it's like, well, what did you win, you know? But here it's in reverse. So it's almost like no matter what with this type of card, Five of Swords, it's like it's never really winning. It's some type of like egotistical battle. So it's like, I feel like because it's in reverse, it's like getting through the dark, being able to push through just to make yourself feel better, something like that. Yeah, look, the Devil, boundaries. I feel like you're pushing yourself to get out of this energy, to get out of maybe like needing to know, right? Because again, that comes into the energy of feeling like you need to protect yourself, which means you're unsafe. You need to protect yourself from what exactly? So when we start feeling this way, we start acting in ways that it's just not our true self. So I feel like it's like you're kind of like breaking free. You see the owl in the cage? It's like breaking free from this type of thought process. Ooh, wait, low battery. Damn it. Yeah. So it's like still being like within that energy, right? Because we have mental conflict, we have Nine of Swords, and then it's like you're pushing yourself to get out of it, just to get out of it. Emotional withdrawal. Five of Pentacles in reverse. What did I say? It's like forcing yourself to push through because you have to. Yeah, look, pushing yourself to get through action. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I forgot. It's not just Saturn being in Aquarius right now. It's the aspects. Like, I don't know if it's conjunct Mars, but this type of energy basically restricts us. It withholds us from doing things that we shouldn't be doing and pushing us in the direction that we need to move towards. But like anything, that's hard. But I'm seeing like whatever this is, that you do it. You do it, but it's like, it's brutal. Something like that. Let me close my eyes again. What can you expect to, wait, sorry. What can you expect to happen during full moon in Libra? Yeah, like you're dissatisfied, but at the same time, committing to yourself with what you need to, with what you need to do, with what you know you need to do. Sorry, yeah, Three of Pentacles, putting in the work. Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, impulsiveness. Like, yeah, like it's kind of, that's where Saturn will take you. It's like stability. Sometimes if you're not used to stability and you're used to something, it's kind like something else outside of that, it's hard to do stable like things. That's just the truth. Look, Three of Cups, celebration. Yeah. All right, let's see if we get anything else. What can you expect to happen during full, ooh, okay. Heart, love, deep affection, and caring. Yeah, this is where that type of energy will take you. Hills, obstacles to overcome. Exactly. It's like, this is worth it because this is the outcome. But you got to be like committed to yourself. Broken ring. Yep, parting of the ways in either romance or business. It's like you're breaking free of something and you're not satisfied with it, but it's like you're pushing through because you need to. Yeah, look, career. Career, man. Dealings or relationship with a man. So I don't take these cards literally. You know, so this could just be, it could be someone with masculine energy. It could very well be a man. You guys are going to have to hold that energy where you see fit. But yeah, I'm seeing you just like work through it, push through it. You know, this is what I felt like I was seeing, like in your eye, like a ring, and it just like not working out. Whale, great worry over nothing. Yeah, it usually is. It's like not worth it to stress over. It's just not, it's not worth it to stress. Problems to be resolved. Everything, if you think about like the last time like you felt like you were going through something and like you'll never get past this feeling again, it's like, but didn't you? We're just a little over dramatic sometimes. Feather, someone you know is undependable and insincere. Okay, so this could be related to someone. Involvement with the law. Okay, well, let me channel that. I just put the charger in, sorry. So like, for example, you know, I was just saying, like, I don't take it literally, the cards. So like when I think of involvement with the law, this could just be like somebody of like authority. It could be a father figure. It could be a father. Like literally, this is what this could be. What can you expect to happen during full moon in Libra? Excuse me. Yeah, I actually do feel like this could possibly be in regards to parents and feeling like you're left out. So the reason I'm saying parents is because when we go back here to involvement with the law, it's like I'm feeling somebody of like somebody with like authority, you know. So again, you hold this energy how you see fit, especially if you feel like this is your reading. And then I'm just feeling like, yeah, look, someone you know is undependable and insincere. It's like you're being left out from something, and it's something you're aware of, and it's like you're just breaking free from this through love. And that's what happens when you act from a place of love. When you think from a place of love, because that's balancing your mind and heart. At the end of the day, you can't just think with just your mind. You have to think with your mind and your heart, and a lot of people forget that. So obstacles to overcome, and the problems will be resolved within this. It's just temporary, this whatever this is to you. I did feel like I was seeing it. I knew it. Okay, so there's this, the symbolism for the sun is a big circle, which is spirit, universe. And then in the middle is the life force. It's just a dot. And this is the purpose of the sun within our own natal chart. So like I'm an Aries sun, right? So whatever you guys are, it's like that's actually your life purpose. This is what like your soul, I mean, one of many things, but mainly is looking to do in this life. So what can you expect to happen during full moon in Libra? You may feel passionate towards working at something or finding what it is you like to do. Yeah, that's what I got for you. So I hope that helped. I hope that resonated. All right. Bye, guys. Hi, pile 3. Okay, let's light the sage. What do your guides want you to manifest during this time? What do your guides want you to manifest during this time? Oops. What do do your guides want you to manifest during full moon? What do your guides want you to manifest? I feel like having faith in the things that cannot be seen. What do they want you to manifest? Not being stressed. Like a meditative state is what I'm seeing. Like at peace. Leadership. Okay, let's pull another card. And I'll channel that a little more. What do your guides want you to manifest during this time? So maybe like it would take leadership ability, like it would take willpower, self-control to get into this type of energy. I feel like seeing things differently, like a death, rebirth, transformation, possibly about your future, or it's in regards to your future. Maybe taking a step in a different direction than what you're currently doing. Openness. Ooh, I like that, because I feel like that's what I was just saying, like taking a step in a different direction. In order to do that, it's like you kind of need to be open to new ideas, things like that. What do your guides want you to manifest during full moon in Libra? I think going within, like why, yeah, like self-reflection, like giving to yourself, wanting to give to yourself, understanding your shadow. Sometimes I think we just hate ourselves when we see our shadow. But it's like, to better understand or love your shadow would be to understand why you've said the things you've said or done the things you've done, right? There's usually always a reason for it, but it's like usually we get stuck in that energy of making excuses, and then we just keep doing the same shadowy like traits. Miracles. Yeah, there's miracles if you just like transform this energy. You see the butterflies? Yeah, stillness. This was like that meditative energy I was seeing, like just being still, going within, seeing. Oh, look. Remember I said self-reflection? You see? Look. And it's a swan. Yeah. Oops. What do your guides want you to manifest during full moon? Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Let me channel this. What do your guides want you guys to manifest? Ooh, right away. Self-love. Self-love. Like trusting what you know to be true. And it's like, you don't need to do anything with it, but it helps you shine differently. It helps you radiate differently. It just helps you Learn about yourself differently, trusting that, I really don't know how else to say it, but trusting what you know to be true and knowing that it doesn't necessarily mean you have to act on these things, because there's leadership within that. Taking the high road sometimes, like, it's totally worth it because it makes you feel better. It makes you feel like you actually did release a part of you that you're not meant to retrieve, and that's exactly how the shadow works. Because if you think about it, it's like within the mind, that's why they call it transformation. You can only transform the thoughts and self-limiting beliefs that are already there. So you kind of just have to trust in this higher power within yourself that like, okay, for example, when I think of things, like when I think of throughout my whole life, right, I've always doubted my intuition because I'm an Aries and like we're very blunt people. If we think somebody doesn't like us, we'll be like, hey, what's the problem? And usually 9 times out of 10 they'll deny it because, unbeknownst to Aries, like, we don't see a problem. Like, we don't see that as a confrontation. We see it as a conversation so we can overcome whatever obstacle is going on. But the issue with this is that we're naive in the sense that we trust when, people are saying, oh, no, there's no problem. And it's like, no, there definitely is. And I feel like that's what's coming through kind of in this reading is like, trust what you know to be true, but it doesn't mean you need to do or say anything based on that. Because when we have an understanding of, when we reflect, when we self-reflect, I'm sure we can see a piece of ourselves in all of these people. Especially if you're caught off guard, right? If someone's like, is there a problem here? I think it's instinctive in all of us to be like, no, depending on what type of mood you're in and depending on the situation. But I feel like you can expect miracles when like what to invest your energy to. And I think that's the point of opening the mind, is to get you to realize that even though you may have reasons for, wanting to, leadership, maybe like you feel like it's a leadership quality or trait to act on what you know to be true. And it's like, well, sometimes if you just self-reflect, if you go within, you be open to advice from like higher wisdoms or, whatever that looks like to you. Sometimes there really is beauty within just accepting what you know and then just like being okay with that. Because the energy of it feels like it's the heaviness of whatever it could be feels then gone. It's like, that is like almost what letting go is. Letting go is when you feel relaxed. All right. What are you capable of accomplishing during this full moon? What are you capable of accomplishing during this full moon? Balance. And this makes sense because it's Libra energy. It's all about balance. Balancing the mind, nurturing yourself. I'm seeing like unity. I feel like within yourself. Like knowing who you are, accepting who you are, and loving who you are. And like, how can you not feel good within that? Solitude. Yeah. Like, so I feel like when you get advice from others, which I always recommend, obviously, it's always good to get outside perspective, but sometimes this can get in the way of our own thoughts, our own opinions, our own beliefs. So I feel like there's something about this, like if you go within and just really reflect, you know, on whatever could go on during this time, it's like you'll know what the truth is and like be okay with that. Voyage, change. I feel like the change is kind of like before, what's your guides want you to manifest during this time? It's like you can accomplish what they want you to manifest. Changing, feeling the need to like act on things. I'll channel that though. What are you capable of accomplishing during full moon in Libra? Yeah, like leaving a part of yourself that doesn't serve you. I'm picking up on shadow. And your eyes seeing your shadow, reflecting about it, shining a light on it, and wanting to like move up from it. What can you expect to accomplish during full moon? Ooh, nope, too many cards, I can feel it. What can you expect to accomplish during full moon? Full moon in Libra. Cleaning up, I feel like your heart, your mind, your inner child, your shadow. Like not running from it, dealing with it. Magic. New beginnings. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm picking up on. Like there's a change. There's always a change when you moonlight enchantment. Yeah, when I think of this, when I look at this, the wolf like howling at the moon, I always think of truth, you know. And it's like, well, what is your truth? I just feel like I'm picking up on Pluto energy, like a transformation. Wait. Voyage, solitude, change, new beginnings. Yeah, I'm feeling like with the mind, I'm seeing like her green hair, and green, I think a heart chakra. And magic, I'm seeing like, you know, the wolf is howling, which I feel like is the throat chakra. So I feel like it has to do with like, what can you accomplish with, like, how can you love yourself? How can you love yourself and therefore truly love others? Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentments blocks the flow of love. It does. You have to. So you have to forgive yourself. When you see your shadow, the only way to change it is by seeing it for what it is, knowing, you know, why, you know, your shadow has shown up, and then choosing to not take that part with you anymore, even if it served a purpose in your life. Like, even if this, usually that's why we hold on to the shadow without even knowing it. It's because our shadow aspects have helped us, or at least we've told ourselves it's helped us. We believed it has helped us because these are the ways we've acted out before and we saw results. But if you think back to those results, it's like, you know, what did you really win? All right, let me channel this. What are you capable of accomplishing during this full moon? moving on from where you've held yourself back before, maybe with self-sabotage. They're emphasizing the throat chakra. You know, here's the thing too about forgiveness, not even just others, but yourself. You have to understand that the things that seem like so straightforward, right in your face, it's like, it's just not that way with everybody. Sometimes you act from, unbeknownst to you, from your subconscious mind. That's how the subconscious mind works. It's playing out in ways unbeknownst to you. And once you understand that you truly did know no better, it's like you can then forgive yourself and then let go of that. What can you expect to happen during full moon in Libra? What can you expect to happen during full moon in Libra? Sorry for the background noise. Ooh, I'm seeing like, I feel like these people, ghosts. You know what I mean? Like ghosts of the past that maybe have been with you and like you're not even realizing it. I see you freeing yourself, like literally exactly what I'm saying, like letting go, because when you let go of these energies, there's freedom within that. And usually the best way to go about it is understanding why people do the things they do, say the things they say. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, growth. Like there's this balancing energy going on, and it all stems from empathy. Empathy for yourself and others. The Chariot movement, yeah. I'm seeing like these ghosts like leave you, so to speak. Page of Wands. Yeah, and like controlling yourself and not feeling the need to act in a way that's kind of limiting you. Keeping you repeating the same storylines in different ways. If you think about it, those are the ways to catch your if you don't know fully what your shadow is, or you believe it to be, you know, this, it's like, what's the same storyline that plays out in your life over and over every time? Every time this happens, this is what happens. Every time that happens, this is what happens. It's like the things that aren't favorable. Sometimes our shadowy traits too kind of sort of make us feel good, you know, because it stems from ego. But it's like, if it's kind of sorta, then it's like not worth it. What can you expect to happen during full moon in Libra? Something about like being tired and then like an eye opener of something. Like a new beginning. A new beginning for your future. Because of the changes taking place. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, gifts. What can you expect to happen during full moon in Libra? Wanting to give love, like literally wanting to send love, give love. But there's definitely an energy of escape. I feel like escaping from the things you do that cause conflict, something like that. Like wanting to leave that and move towards better things. Yeah, yeah, see, Five of Wands, battles. That's exactly what I'm picking up on. Like it's a battle for you to keep up with this growth, this change. Change is hard. But I'm seeing you do it. I'm seeing this path. I'm seeing you focusing on it. But that it's hard. Yeah, I do. I see it's hard to keep up with changing bad habits, but that you do follow through with it. Yeah, see, look, the Sun in reverse. It's like you're forcing yourself to change for the better. When we restrict ourselves, it kind of plays mind games on us, like we're not happy. We're not happy. But it's like, if you think about the things you used to do, it's like, was that making you happy? No. Yeah, I feel like you like play mind games with yourself, going in and out of this energy. Yeah, look, Six of Wands in reverse. But it's all ego at the end of the day. Like it's literally you manipulating yourself. Manipulating yourself because it's out of your comfort zone. Change is always out of our comfort zone. Again, please guys check out the transits in regards to Jupiter and Neptune for the rest of April. It's like very important because it's gonna mess with all of us. There's no way to avoid it. What can you expect during full moon in Libra? I'm seeing you like really trying, just very much trying, but it's like I'm seeing an inner battle. I really am. Look, Two of Wands, unity. But I'm seeing this more as, you know, overcoming these. It's like shadow and light, shadow, light, shadow, light. It's literally an inner battle is what I feel like during full moon in Libra. What can you expect during full moon in Libra? Lily, spiritual love. Yeah. Peace of mind by like taking the route that you're probably not used to. Get back to the basics. Yeah. And that's exactly where I think the Saturn transit is, within Aquarius. And I don't know, like what other planets are, like I think it was conjunct with Mars in April. I'm not too sure, don't quote me, but I'm almost positive. And it's like, well, that causes conflict. So it really depends, but I'm definitely picking up on Saturn energy here. Pisces, like Neptune energy. Forces working against you. Yes, it's like there's literally so forces, you got to look at that as also the cosmos, the transits, because it affects all of us and we don't even realize it. Family wishes come true. Oh, I like that. So it's like, in order to get where you want to go, where you need to go, you need to force yourself to get there. Yeah, look, position of authority. I feel like that's your shadow. Ooh. Take care, enemies are working against you. You know, take these cards as you want. I really don't look at it necessarily as people or a person. It can be, but I wasn't seeing that in the actual reading, like in the energy that I was channeling. I really feel like sometimes the transits, like what's going on in the cosmos, they really are working against you intentionally to push you to get on track. Protection from a powerful friend. Probably yourself. All right, what can you expect to happen during full moon in Libra? Waiting for news, package, a letter. All right, let's get one more. Peace and harmony. I love it. It's awesome. I think overall it's a really good reading for what you can manifest, what you can accomplish, and what you can expect. You know, just push through. It's hard, but I feel like it's showing that it will be worth it. All right, that's what I got for you guys. I hope that helped. I hope it resonated. Bye.